Hey guys, Samia here, wedding and portrait photographer, and in today's video I'm going to be doing website critiques of other photographers' websites. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have never seen any of these websites, just for full disclosure, so these are going to be my first time seeing everything. So this is the first one, A Rose's Touch Photography. Okay, so Northeastern Ohio wedding and portrait photographer, book a session. So the first thing I understand about this website is that she is a wedding and portrait photographer. Love that. Hey, gorgeous, so excited. See you here, offer mini sessions. I promise I don't send them often. Cool. Okay, so do you want me to sign up for an email list? I think that's pretty simple. Travel wedding and portrait photographer serving a different area in Ohio. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that it says both Northeastern Ohio, and then it says travel, and then it says travel, and it says serving this area. So are you a travel photographer that goes anywhere, or are you only serving this area? Because I think travel serving this area is kind of contradictory. It doesn't really make sense. So if I'm not in Ohio, I don't know whether or not you are available to come to me on a first judgment like this. Hey Gorgeous. So now, as being the first time on this website, Hey Gorgeous I've seen that twice because it was the email pop-up, so maybe change one of those. But other than that, okay, it looks good. It's families, portraits, the first thing you look up here. I find it kind of strange that the home is here. Maybe I think people are used to the middle button being directed to home. And this might be one too many options. I've heard 5 or 6 is a sweet spot, and this looks like 8 tabs. So I wonder if there's a way we can kind of make portfolio one that drops down into weddings, seniors, portraits, families, that kind of stuff. Okay, book a session. So the first thing I would do is just scroll down, and it says, hey gorgeous, welcome to A Rose's Touch Photography. I'm here to best serve you and capture your memories to hold. So you say, I am here, but I don't know your name yet. So maybe if you say, I'm, who you are, because my first thought is, who are you? What's your name? And I don't see that anywhere. Even though it says, welcome to A Rose's Touch, I don't know who I'm talking to. So hold near and dear for you to come. My website will show you what services I offer, who I am, what you can expect from me after we book! Exclamation part. So first thing I'm also noticing is there's a lot of sentences ending in exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. So it feels like you're shouting. Maybe that's part of I think that is part of your brand voice. There's other ways to make it live, like lively without being so many exclamation points. With so many photography options, I know it can get overwhelming. That could be a period. I have my packages on my site. So you're using the words website and site interchangeably. It just makes it kind of sound casual. So I would say, let's see, take out the guesswork. I like working harder, not smarter. One thing that you may not know, my mom is my wedding woman and will be by my side for most weddings. So what I noticed about this is great if you're mainly trying to do weddings, because you're definitely right here sounding like you are talking to a bride. So I don't know if this kind of approach would be better if it on a page about your wedding services. But I feel like this part should just tell me more about you. So why are you in business, instead of like throwing out that you it says my website will show you my services, who I am. But this should be the part that's showing me who you are. So maybe if you say, I'm a wedding photographer, my name is blank. I'm a wedding photographer based out of blank. Something cool about my business is that my mom actually helps me. More about you here, instead of instead of talking about the website showing these things, actually show these things. The best way to capture memories is to ensure we are having fun while doing it. Click that cute button below to see if we can become friends. That's cool. I think that's good. I love this approach. So I think you could formalize this a little bit more and say, my approach to photography is to ensure that we are always having fun and you're comfortable with me, in a period. The click that button below is kind of an outdated thing with today's websites. We never want to say click here to blank. It's kind of just self-explanatory that they can click the button. So I've heard, just in industry, click here is kind of an outdated thing. My fiance and I, amazing. I love this photo. That looks really cute. I would love to know, at first glance, I don't know if you are of male, or the male or the female. So I don't know which one you are, because this is my fiance and I don't know your name. So I would think that this, if you guys are not a team, this would be better on the about page. And if you are a team, you could put your names here. And then our own engagement, you could just say by this person. So put less text there. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so featured gallery. So senior portfolio, family portfolio, wedding portfolio. I love this. I think it's super, super clear that there's 3 types of work you do. I think that's perfect. Now I understand that you're a photographer and you are seniors, families, and weddings. Portfolio, visit the gallery. I don't know if you need both of these texts, visit the gallery and family portfolio, or if you could just put the pink box maybe around family portfolio so it's not 2 groups of text for each one, because I think it would be self-explanatory that I'm going to click here. Let me click on, and I actually cannot click on the picture. So it would be helpful too if I click the picture, because that was my first instinct, instead of the visit the gallery. So let me click visit the gallery. Pick a gallery. So these are all seniors. Nice. Beautiful. So with Nick, a lot of these photos, the way it's displaying is really horizontal, and it looks like this is probably a vertical photo. So I think you see how I can't really see anything but arms and shoulders, so, and like really up close. So I think your work would display better with a different format of a gallery here. Let's try Jade. Yeah, this is better. I can see all the photos. These are beautiful. I love this. One thing I noticed here is the feet are cropped out. But these are beautiful. This is beautiful work. Back to portfolio. Takes us right back to the seniors. Visit the gallery. So I noticed each of these 3 is a different format, and I think it would be more like streamlined for the user if they were all the same format. So that's my thought there. Let's see if we can go back to, nice, and we're on the home page, the senior page. It's time to celebrate the senior experience. Nice. I love this. I think this is great. All of this looks good. I think it's time to celebrate senior years finally here. Same with the exclamation points, maybe a little bit less because there's 3 in a row. But I love that you're having one package. Let me see this. Senior experience, 1 session up to 1.5 hours, 1 location, 40 images if you're choosing. Yep, this looks good. Super simple. If I click book appointment, it takes me straight to the contact page. Love that. Okay, let me see. I'm curious. I'm going to click on weddings and see what happens. Wedding photography. Oh my God, congratulations. I'm so excited for your new fiance. I know we just met. I would, if you're going to reorder this, move the about page over to the left, because users naturally go left to right up here. And when I come to weddings, it says, I know we just met. I don't feel like I have met you yet. So I would put the about page here first, so that it feels like, okay, this does make sense. How can I be excited for someone I haven't met yet? Because I love love. As a new fiance myself, I know I scoured hundreds of photographers' websites until I found someone who got me and jived with vision. I'm going to ask you a few questions to see if we're the right fit. Do you love bright and light images with pops of color? Are you looking for a hype girl to bring that extra energy to your day? Do you want, so just side note, see, because I don't know the about, I just discovered that you are a female, because I don't know that, that didn't come across yet to me as a user. Do you want someone to capture the little moments as if they are just as big as the important ones? I think you could do without this part, the little moments, question mark. Are you looking for someone who isn't just another vendor? I love that. There's missing a question mark here. Are you obsessed with your fur babies? That's cute. Okay, so process, this looks good. Investment. Spend, okay, on average, they spend this. That's great. I love the average pricing. Are you ready for our party? Click the envelope below. Again, with the click below, that's going to be self-explanatory here. I think the copy on this page is pretty good. It is pretty clear. So These are like, you know, obviously ideal clients. I would uncapitalize bright and light because you're just describing them. And also I've noticed you're using the words images and photo interchangeably. So I think if you're for your brand, stick to one or the other. Click the envelope right here so we can be besties. Yeah, the only thing with the copy overall is I think it's a little bit repetitive with the exclamation. So I feel like you're shouting right here, shouting right here, shouting right here. I offer various packages as well as handcrafted. This is great. You spend a big adult money on your wedding day. A day not spent with your friends, family, but also your new husband or wife. Exclamation again. This is going to be the items you have look back on your day. Okay. Kind words. Pick a gallery. Let's visit the gallery here. Granda. So I know that I'm assuming this is a last name, but I wonder if it would be better for your ideal client if they saw this for it to say mountaintop wedding or describe the wedding. These look really good. This image is slightly out of focus. These are really strong, really good. I think the lighting varies a lot here to here, so maybe that's something you could tweak in editing to make it a little more consistent. This is great. Like these three are consistent, but then this one is darker. I know it's because of the way they were shot, but maybe you could do something in post to either darken this or brighten this. This one is a little bit crooked. This is beautiful. And I think I'm repeating as a user. These images are repeating. I've already seen this and I'm only halfway through, so they might be duplicates because I've already seen all these and they keep coming up. Okay, let's go to the next one. How do I go to the next one? Okay. Bronwyn Gallery. Okay, this is the same as the seniors. Each gallery is having a different format. So I think it might be more consistent if they were all the same kind of format. Susan and James. Okay, it's loading, I see. And then this is a different format. One thing here, looking at this gallery, it looks like it's starting off as at the reception. So I wonder if it would make more sense to start off at the beginning of the day. And then these, it won't let me go down any farther. So this is all I see from this wedding. I also think that this 1, 2, 3, and 4, these are all kind of similar. I've heard before about 30 to 50 images per gallery max. And so try not to make them repetitive. So that's it for that part. Okay, I'm just going to look at a couple more things. Let's go to the About page. My name is Caitlin. Okay, so now I know that you're Caitlin. So I think if this was on the home page, and then maybe a little bit bigger, like my name is Caitlin. I travel, love bright colors. I know so many photographers in the area. Picking one can be overwhelming. I promise every session is fun. Period here. So that's where I come in. I love this. I think this is great. You're a book lover, dog mom. I think this is really good. I love these things because these things are so important. Like, I love that you pulled them out because having something, I love bright colors, but I'm a sucker for a black tee. It's something, I don't know what you're trying to say here. But yeah, maybe just add that in. But yeah, having some personal details really will connect you to clients. Binge, if I could, Disney, Harry Potter, I love that. When I was a kid, I hated getting family photos taken, but I love seeing my mom bust out the family albums, look back at how tiny I was or how much I grew. Again, exclamation, you don't realize how much time has passed until you look back. The love for memories inspired me to pick up my camera. I never wanted to miss a moment. When it comes to hosting my own family and seniors, I bring all the energy to ensure we have the best time. I don't think, when I started offering weddings, my mom immediately wanted to be right there with me. I love this, that your mom was part of the beginning of this story, and also she's a part of the wedding day. I wonder if you could kind of take that and grow it into more of a brand story. If you're using that on your Instagram and you're using this concept of your mom being involved from the beginning when you were little and then now as an assistant, I think that's a great storyline that you can expand on because people love stories, and I love this. I think it could be kind of done up more and tell me more. What was your mom like? What is she like? I think that's great. Wanting mama every other special day for a session. Oh, see, yeah, cute. I love it. I think it's great. I'm curious is to see a photo of you and your mom. I know this is you and your fiance. If he's not part of the business, I would be curious if you and your mom could kind of step into this brand and have like a professional photo shoot of just you and her, and maybe some behind the scenes of you and her with a couple. Because in reading this, I'm curious to see you and your mom. I also don't know which one of you is you. So Caitlin, I don't know which one is Caitlin, and I'm not sure the significance of this necklace. So that's my first thoughts here. Kind words. Next. Love this. Caitlin did a great job. Yeah, this looks good. I think the text is a little small on this one, and there just needed punctuation here. Beautiful. Okay. And then contact me. Let's go to the contact page. Can't wait to hear all about you. Now I know which one of you was in that photo. Beautiful. I think we could do you with a camera here to understand that if this is you, to understand that this is you, because when you don't have a camera, I think that you are one of the senior clients or something else. Yeah, I think this is great. First and last name, email, phone, address. I have heard asking people's address is not the best idea on the first questionnaire. Type of session. Perfect. Wedding. What is your budget? Desired session date. Second date. Desired collection. 1 hour session. Seating session. Okay, I wonder if this could be better on. This would be better on the paid experience page for weddings or portraits, because having them pick their date and their second date, it's a lot to think about, and choose their session and tell you their budget. It's almost creating a lot of work for potential clients to think about when they want to schedule with you. So I would say make a brochure of these, and then maybe you just ask for their budget, and then you can send them a brochure, because if I'm doing this, I don't feel like thinking about all of this. I just want to get in contact with you. So that might create more of a conversion if you like take the load work out of some of this form. Tell me about y'all. What do you love to do? Are you a dog mom? A person mom? I'm not sure. A person mom. Okay, I get it. I noticed this is the only box that has like text in it. What you'd like in your session or your vision, names of those in your session. This one needs punctuation. I'm not sure you need to ask this one up front too. So you want to make this form stupid easy to fill out, like 5 questions. How did you hear about me? Great. So like I would keep name, email, phone. That's 3. You need to know the type of session. That's 4. You could ask budget. That's 5. And then I would just say, tell me what you envision. That's 6. And that would just kill half of this form. So it's super easy for them to fill out, so more people will fill it out. Okay, I think that's all my thoughts here. I also love the colors, the pink and I think that's great. It definitely sounds like it goes with your brand. And the website overall is pretty easy to read and easy to understand what's going on. So always up to travel for your session. Beautiful. And then let me just see this down here. If I click on Instagram, it takes me, to your Instagram. Perfect. Couples, family, seniors, in love with preserving memories in vivid color. I love everything vivid color. This if this is in your Instagram bio, it's a big part of your brand. I don't know if you expanded on the vivid color piece as much on your website, so maybe try to tie those two together. But yeah, I think it looks great, and I love your website, so I hope this was helpful. So it ended up being a little bit more extensive, and I only did one website because this video is getting really long. But if you're interested in me critiquing your photography business website, leave a comment down below with a link to it, and I will go ahead and pick more and do more over the next couple months. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope this was super helpful, and I will see you guys later here on YouTube.